There's an unwritten rule at this school. You can mess with anyone, but never the school bully. Unless you can call in his older brother. And I just happen to be that brother. First day as a transfer student, my desk mate already warned me to stay away from the school bully. Just as I was wondering who this bully even was, my little sister walked over with a group of girls, all smiles. But the second anyone around us spotted Gu Qianqian, they looked like they'd seen a ghost. Heads down, rerouting. I froze on the spot. No way the school bully is my idiot little sister. Feng Tao next to me immediately switched into gossip mode. You're new, you don't know. She even talks back to teachers. She drove the physics teacher out of the school. I snapped my head toward Feng Tao. You're talking about Gu Qianqian? That's literally my little sister. Feng Tao's voice shot up about 8 octaves. Before he could finish, Gu Qianqian was already walking toward us. The second she got close, Feng Tao folded instantly, slid behind me and started peeking around my shoulder, and I was just standing there, absolutely floored. I thought she was just struggling with the pressure of high school, maybe falling behind in class. I ran every scenario in my head, never once saw this coming. Couldn't make it as a top student, but somehow became the school bully instead. And she's owning it. And she ran off a teacher? Impressive, really. Gu Qianqian's footsteps slowed the closer she got. She must have felt my energy was off. A flicker of hesitation crossed her face. My expression was shifting by the second. The more I thought about it, the more heated I got. I stormed up and grabbed her by the arm, yanked her right in front of me. Qianqian, let's have a little chat about your legendary career as school bully. The little voice inside her head was absolutely losing it. How did he find out so fast? Should have just come clean from the start. She looked at my face, pure fury, and gulped like a total coward. She was terrified of this look from me. I'm usually pretty easygoing, but when I actually get mad, I could win a gold medal in passive-aggressive. She carefully tugged at my sleeve. Bro, just hear me out. Her little crew was standing there completely frozen, like a flock of terrified quails pressed against the wall, praying they could just disappear into thin air, not even breathing too loud. This is our big, scary queen bee? This girl quietly trying to explain herself is the same one who leads the fights? I shook off the hand tugging at my sleeve. Class is about to start. You've got one day to figure out what you want to say. We'll talk tonight when we get home. I grabbed Feng Tao, who was still standing there dazed, and walked to class without looking back. Gu Qianqian was left standing there alone, totally deflated, irritably running her hands through her hair. I was in a dark mood for the rest of the day. Everyone around me could feel it. I'd literally just been praised by name by the teacher this morning. But right now, I was giving full, don't approach me energy. Don't believe me? Check the first meme in your phone. Yeah, that's me right now. Last period ended in the afternoon, and me and Gu Qianqian rode home in complete silence. The second I got inside, I dropped onto the couch, arms crossed, eyes locked on her. Talk. Speak up. Gu Qianqian stood there with her lips pressed shut, stubborn as a wall. I'm not even going to get into you breaking school rules. What's this about driving away the physics teacher? Still nothing. Head down, won't even look at me. Gu Qianqian, what happened to you? You weren't like this in middle school. Something in that hit a nerve. She snapped her head up. That was then. This is me now. She yelled it and bolted to her room, door slamming behind her. I was stunned. Gu Qianqian had never once raised her voice at me. Not in her entire life. This was a first. I thought to myself, what is going on? Guess the rebellious phase just showed up out of nowhere. I thought tonight was finally going to be our big heart-to-heart. Didn't expect it to end like this. Just dropped. Out of nowhere, me and Gu Qianqian ended up in a full Cold War. Specifically, the next morning at the breakfast table, you could have heard a pin drop. After evening study hall, the driver picked us both up and we sat on opposite sides of the car, both leaning against our windows, backs of our heads facing each other. The driver could tell something was off. Not a single word the whole ride. The car was dead silent. That weekend, me and Feng Tao were hanging out at a bubble tea spot, slamming our drinks. You and your sister still doing the silent treatment? Feng Tao took a sip and looked at me with genuine concern. I nodded, poking at the boba at the bottom of my cup. Can't figure out what's going on in that girl's head. She's the one who messed up, and she's got the nerve to give me the cold shoulder? Feng Tao propped his chin on his hand. Honestly, never would have expected it. The legendary school bully Gu Qianqian, giving someone the silent treatment behind closed doors? That's kind of childish and awkward. This is your Zhenyang High School bully? She's not actually a bully. I pushed back, but honestly felt kind of helpless about the whole thing. My phone suddenly buzzed. I unlocked it. Hey, Senior Sue, I'm a classmate of Gu Qianqian's. There's something I need to tell you in person. It's about how she got rid of the physics teacher. Are you free right now? I was on my feet instantly, rushing toward the exit, throwing a quick goodbye at Feng Tao. It was getting hotter by the day. By the time I rushed to the meeting spot, my back was already soaked. Waiting for me was a quiet-looking guy. The second he saw me, he waved. I hadn't even opened my mouth yet, when he grabbed my hand urgently. Senior Sue, I don't know if Gu Qianqian told you the thing about the physics teacher. It's actually my fault. I was the one who asked her not to tell anyone. He said it with a catch in his throat. Our class's physics teacher. What he did to me. He forced out a few words, then looked down and fixed his eyes on the ground. Gu Qianqian happened to walk by. She saw it, got so angry she punched the teacher right then and there. The teacher didn't want it blowing up and ruining his career, so he quit and ran. I didn't want it to come out. So I asked Gu Qianqian to keep it quiet. I know that wasn't right. It basically let that scumbag walk free. He said it in broken sentences between quiet sobs. I was scared people would find out and talk about me behind my back. He covered his face with both hands, couldn't look at me. Gu Qianqian took all the blame because of me. I'm so grateful to her. I'm just a coward. I never expected the truth to be this complicated. Hearing all of it, something in my chest just sank. Even guys have it this hard when something like this happens to them. The victim, and still too afraid to speak up. Scared of being blamed for what happened to them. Scared of what people would say about them. Scared of the looks they'd get, because people are always way too harsh on victims in situations like this. I gently patted his back and said softly, "It's okay, none of this is your fault. Gu Chengqian choosing to stay quiet. That was the best way she could protect you. That teacher may have run, but you still have to come back to this school every day." I held his hand and said slowly, "Even if the truth came out now, the one getting talked about wouldn't be that piece of trash. It'd be you, the victim." "Thank you for understanding." He squeezed my hand back. "Senior Sue, please don't believe anything they're posting on the school forum. Gu Changqian has always been kind and gentle. She's nothing like the monster they're making her out to be." "I know." My eyes softened into a smile. I looked up at the sky, my whole expression going warm. I've always believed in her, even after I saw those posts on the forum. I trusted her without question. I knew something else had to be going on. I gave him a playful wink. "You know what? Gu Changqian used to be such a crybaby when she was little. Crazy how much she's changed." He burst out laughing. We sat side by side on a park bench, laughing and talking for a long time. By the time we wrapped up and said goodbye, the sky had already started going dark. On my way home, I swung by the convenience store and grabbed some rice crackers and milk. That girl used to sneak them all the time as a kid. She still thinks I never noticed. Got home and went straight upstairs to roll out my mat. Time to knock out today's workout. I was huffing and puffing along to the video, planning to finish my workout and study first. Then go have a real talk with Gu Tianqian. Since she's still giving me the cold shoulder,